VSAM, just call you VSAM. So, okay, you're saying that you're new to Facebook ads. Welcome to the crazy world of Facebook advertising. And on Facebook Business Manager, okay, so you want to test as many audiences as you can to see which one performs better, okay, but you do not know how to get the 50 conversions in the next 7 days. You have 2 ad sets are in the learning. I don't know how to exit this learning phase. What can I do here? Okay, now, exactly what I argue. You see, my first question to you here is, what are you trying to prove to run as many audiences as possible? Now, if you're trying to prove keywords or so-called keyword, in your term, you call them keyword. In my term, I call them detailed targeting. Now, if you're trying to prove which detailed targeting works better, then in fact, it may not be identical. You know why? First thing first, let's give you an example. People who like Gucci and people who like Prada, let's say if you use these 2 things as the detailed targeting. So if you people who are in Gucci and Prada may be overlapping. So when you're actually testing 2 ad sets running 2 different audiences or so-called 2 detailed targeting, you cannot guarantee that you're different sets of people. People might be seeing 2 ads at the same time. So when you're seeing 2 ads at the same time, it's not meaningful anymore when you're testing this. Now, when you're testing this, right, I would say you can if you have a very big budget. So if you're only spending, let's say, a dollar a day, which is US dollar a day, I mean, definitely you won't be able to exit learning, because exit learning, as you already know, you need 50 conversions in the 7 days. Now, if you're not spending good enough into an ad set, how do you get 50 in 7 days? It's a chicken and egg situation. So in my opinion, very simple. If you're not having a big budget, let's ditch away the idea of testing the detailed targeting so-called audiences that you are having right now. Instead, focus on getting a campaign that works. You get what I mean? A lot of people try too hard on proving which audience works, but in my opinion, I only have one thing to prove. I want to prove my campaign works. I want to find a way to get better ROI for my campaign, and I want to exit learning. I want to get a stabilized campaign. I want to do better in my campaign. I want to make more money from my ad spend. That's my concern, not to prove which detailed targeting works better. I think in a way we put our focus in the wrong place. That's what I argue. But nonetheless, that's what I think. In order to exit learning, you got to spend enough to get enough conversion to exit learning within a period. So that's the only way. So if you're testing it too many, let's group the budget together. That's what I think. And you have a better chance of exiting the learning. So that's what I think. But thanks for the question, VSAM.